So I guess tell me what we're kind of looking at here.
Well, we're looking at the part of the roof that's still in the, between the two buildings, the annex here, and it's hanging over, and the part that's in the actual on the ground here, as you can see. Okay. We have one electrical wire down, and we understand the utilities on their way to handle that. But basically, that's what it did. It took the main roof off of the main sanctuary.
Wow. All right. Okay. So the church does have insurance, though.
Yes. Yes.
Does it kind of baffle you that if you look right next door,
nothing,
tell me about
it is
that.
Baffling. As I said, this is the second time in about 6 months that we've had a storm system to come through and do some damage, and nobody else seemed to be affected. But
it was on the back.
Yeah, on the back side. That's right, with a tree that was, that was.
But tornadoes do that.
Sure,
tornadoes
absolutely.
touch down and move.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Thank you so much.
Hey,
I really
welcome.
appreciate it. Well, Drew, you were stuck at some point?
It had me caught over here. I was on the alleyway of 7th and 8th, and it had me caught up against the wall when, it got quiet. And then the winds came, and it stuck me up against the wall. I turned around and let my dog back in the house. And when I went to turn around to close the door, it stuck the door shut, stuck me up against the wall.
And do you have, were you hurt at all?
Not
or?
really. I mean, it's just like force.
How can you explain the timing of it? I mean, it was pretty quick, right?
Yeah, it all happened within like 5 minutes. Honestly, it was bam, and it was done.
Okay. I guess, so you were kind of, show me exactly where you were?
You got this intersection here.
Sure.
There's an alleyway in between this intersection and the next intersection of 7th and 8th. And I was in the middle of that alleyway down there.
Okay, and then you kind of walked up this way and saw this.
Yeah. Well, I saw this from the alleyway. I seen it pick it up from the alleyway. And, but there was no reaction time. There was no time to react. It just kind of happened.
Can you believe you're still in one piece?
Not really. I mean, it scared me to death.
That's exactly what I mean. Tell me your first and last name.
Philip Adams.
Spell it for me.
PHILLIP-ADAMS.
Good. All right, thank you. So no engineers?
None.
Oh, we were at the school board meeting.
Oh, were you?
I've seen one before, but it was small. I mean, it was tiny, like